Hey, this is Keith, host of Sportsvibestv, and I'm coming at you with another Giants video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I drop Giants videos 3 to 4 times a week. I'm actually gonna try to drop videos daily now that the season is starting, just to keep you guys updated on what's going on with the team. So, with that being said, let's get into today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the Giants' 3 keys to success, in my opinion, and what they're going to have to do in order to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. My first one isn't going to be very surprising. It'll be Daniel Jones. I need Daniel Jones to show that last year wasn't a fluke. He has to come in and he has to show that, yes, he is a starting caliber quarterback, and that everything that happened last year, he's just going to come in today and just solidify his spot in the league and show that he is an emerging young quarterback and that he is a force to be reckoned with. And I think that we go as far as Daniel Jones takes us. Yes, Saquon Barkley is a promising talent and a gifted running back, but a running back can only take us, so far. It's very easy I wouldn't say it's very easy, but it could easily happen that the Pittsburgh Steelers go out there, get a big lead, and completely take out Saquon Barkley and the running game from the equation. So that's why I think, Daniel Jones is going to be key to success. Right now we have a shaky defense. We don't know if they're going to be able to get off the field efficiently and quickly. So that's why Daniel Jones is going to have to be prepared to take over and, will this team to a W. And I think he can do that. He showed times last year where he was able to do that. And I don't think it's going to be I don't think it'll be a problem this year, because he's going to be, yes, in a new offensive system. But I think this system kind of takes what he did last year and kind of amplifies it and kind of focuses on it. So last year, Daniel Jones had a very good deep ball. His accuracy on deep passes was pretty good for a rookie quarterback. And I think that, with the weapons that we have on the team right now, Jason Garrett is going to make sure that we stretch out the Pittsburgh's defense and see if their secondary can keep up with our wide receivers and if they can handle what, Daniel Jones is going to do out there on the field. So that'll be the first key to success. And the second key to success is pretty much going to dictate whether or not the first key is going to have the ability to succeed. And that's going to be the offensive line. If Daniel Jones can't remain upright, then, we're going to be in big trouble. And I think that's just pretty generic football talk, regardless of what team or scenario. If, this newly formed offensive line doesn't come out to play early on in the game, it'll be a long, long night for Daniel Jones. And that's why I'm really interested in seeing what our left tackle, Andrew Thomas, is going to be doing, and what our center is going to be doing. Spencer Pulley actually lost. It's going to be Nick Gates. I want to see if that is going to be a problem in the offensive line right there at center, because we haven't seen much of Nick Gates. We've seen him in spurts, but to see him actually come in and hold down the center spot, that's something I think most Giants fans are going to want to keep their eye on, just to see, what goes on. And another position that you guys want to watch on the offensive line is right tackle, where we have Cam Fleming. He came with Jason Garrett. He kind of piggybacked over here from the Dallas Cowboys, and he's not necessarily an elite or very good, or I would even say above average right tackle, but he's getting the opportunity to start. And I want to see if he's able to actually be a pretty good or serviceable offensive lineman. Because if not, we do have our rookie, third-round pick, Matt Pert, who had a very good camp and could very easily step in and replace him. And at both guard positions, we have carryovers. We have Zeitler and we have Hernandez. So as a Giants fan, I would be very focused on what happens in the trenches, just to see what we should be prepared for the remaining portion of the season. Because yes, you can expect them to get better, but there's only so much, there's only so much they can do within the actual season. So if they're starting from a very low point, their ceiling to me won't be that high. And my third key to success is going to be our secondary. I'm not too concerned with our defensive line. Yes, we don't have any elite pass rushers, But we do have enough bodies that are serviceable and can hold down the fort, while, Patrick Graham schemes up something to get people open lanes to the quarterback. And linebacker, we did a full renovation of our linebacker corps. We do have some holdovers in Zimenez and Carter, who are actually going to get the start, but we brought in Martinez, we brought in Fackrell, we have Devontae Downs, who's going to be starting at that other inside linebacker spot. So I'm not too concerned in that area as well. And we have a whole bunch of rookies that we drafted later on that we can throw in case of any, injury. Not to say they're going to perform as well, but we do have the bodies to hold down the fort once again. It's just the secondary. We do have some new pieces. Bradbury, I'm not too worried about. He should be able to hold it down on his own. But then we have Ballantyne. Yes, Ballantyne, as so they say, has had a good camp. But I'm, like I said before in my other videos, I have that lasting impression of him coming out the second half against the Philadelphia Eagles and just getting burnt left and right. I think it was like 3 consecutive plays. They drove about 60 or 70 yards and then scored the touchdown. So the secondary, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I am concerned about the secondary. The only saving grace is Ben Roethlisberger is fresh off an arm injury. So we don't know what Ben we're going to see. We don't know if we're going to see, a Ben of old where he's able to sling it and, do his thing, or if we're going to see a more compromised Ben who can't escape the pocket as good as he used to, and also can't throw from the pocket as good as he used to. If he's much closer to the older Ben, then we may have some trouble in that secondary with a lot of the young guns. But I'm expecting it's going to be more so to a compromised Ben, seeing that it's his first game, and that's why I actually think we're going to win this game. So you guys, let me know what you think about my keys to success. You let me know what you guys think your keys to success are. Write down in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to like and share. Once again, this is Keys, host of Sportsvibestv, and I'm out.